Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Kobe Bryant. Anthony Davis is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's O'Neal in at center. Lanier. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Pass to Durant. There's Davis with the three. Lanier with the rebound. Here's Dumars. There's the three. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Outside Durant. From deep, here's Simmons. The shot no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. To the wing, right side. Here's Dumars. Off the left rim and out. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Durant. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Simmons.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Here's Dumars, covered by Bryant. Here's the teardrop. Dumars misses. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Here's Dumars, covered by Bryant. Pass to Hill. Oh, trying his luck from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Fast break, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Thomas. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swap by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Hill with it. Durant covering. Hill can't connect.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
It's Durant with a drive. And Durant slams it home.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Thomas. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Dumars, covered by Bryant. To the wing on the left. Poke loose. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. And they're on the break.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Right side Davis. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Away team foul. First, front. Checking in for the away team.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 16. Here's Billups to halt the run. Tipped. 4 on the clock, and he recovers it.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Anthony with it. Shot is up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the away team.
So it's the home team now. 19-point game. Here's Billups. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Knicks up 19. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Gasol in at the center position.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights we relish, but they're tough to replicate.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times. And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence, just does his thing and let his game do the talking.
All alone on the break. And the dunk by Leonard.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's the Busher. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that reserved approach from Kawhi. Don't confuse it for a lack of personality. He's a funny guy, but by his own way, huh?
He is, B.A. Staying out of the spotlight, that's just what he likes to do. He might have missed out on some marketing potential, but keeping out of social media is a very wise choice.
Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Both free throws good from James.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
First free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot by Hamilton, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Antetokounmpo covering. Shot to end the cold streak. Gasol grabs the board. James outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Pass to Stackhouse. On the shot clock. Anthony grabs the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, they're just getting cooked around inside.
That free throw good from James.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
With the 10-footer, got a hand on it. And they're running. Here's Anthony. Wow! Crazy good! And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Lanier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. James outside. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
And there's the lob. Oh, deflected and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Gasol. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the away team, Gasol.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And here is Hill. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
Here's Thomas. Over Anthony. He's got a piece of it. They get it back. And it's Lanier missing. James passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
To the left wing. Here's Dumars. Checked by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. With one on the clock, he squares up and sinks it.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Knicks delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The visitors with the ball. It's Simmons with a drive. And here's Bryant outside. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And for Chicago, Kevin Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the center position.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Down low for the finish. And finished off by Davis.
And how about that? Transition opportunity for Anthony Davis. Has the long strides to eat up ground in a hurry.
Here's Dumars. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Simmons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Free throw good, Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Stackhouse. Oh, and Bryant with a block. It's a one-on-one situation. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Outside, Hill. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Durant with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Fires for three. And he can't get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Stackhouse. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Inside, O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Outside, Hill. Here's Thomas. Simmons defending. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And he's able to get it back. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And that one's long. Chicago with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And Durant with the big finish.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Kept alive. Lambier, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Deflected. And they get it back. Wallace. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Goes up on the baseline. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Simmons.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Who poked away. Stolen by Bryant. All alone on the break. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it home with authority.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Thomas. Simmons defending. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Davis. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Thomas. Simmons defending. To stop the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dumars. Shoots over Bryant. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
Oh, Durant with a steal. And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's the home team now. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Billups. Here's Lanier. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Billups' shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And for Chicago, good on the bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Floats one up. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Here's Ginobili. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Here's Lanier. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
To the inside. Here's Hamilton. Puts it up from 15. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to James. Out to Leonard. Back to James. And Hamilton pulls it down. And here's Detroit. Here's Billups. That's tipped. Feet out. They get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Now here's Anthony. Down low. Here's Gasol. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
May have been a foul. Anyway, Gasol absorbs the hit, was strong enough to finish through it.
Pass to Rodman. Right wing. Here's Hamilton. Gasol grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. James passes to Leonard. It's James on the wing. No good that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Hamilton. No good on the triple. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. James outside.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Anthony finds Gasol. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Hamilton. Checked by James. Here's Hamilton from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James outside. Here he goes. Oh, sweet.
Oh, my goodness. For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And that one's good. Gasol.
You know, a top 10 in career points for active players. Pow, Gasol lighting up the Nets tonight.
Away team foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
It's James on the wing. To the paint. And then Gasol with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
A way to foul. Kawhi Leonard. Shooting for your home team.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Out to Anthony. Pulls up. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Pass to Billups. Driving inside. Rejected by James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. From 11 feet away with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And here's James. The layup misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this